Hi everyone! Today we're going to walk you through how to set up and roll out Clever badges for your district. As you may know, Clever's single sign-on allows students and teachers to safely access EdTech applications with a single username and password. With Clever badges, students can simply hold up a physical badge to the computer's webcam instead of typing in credentials. The best part? Badges are tied to the student. As such, changes in school, teacher, or section will not affect the student's badge. So, you're looking to implement Clever badges at your district. Here's what's required to begin the setup. To start, you'll need a district Clever account set up with SecureSync. If you're not yet set up, please search SecureSync at support.clever.com. Once you're set up in Clever, you'll need a compatible device and/or browser. Badges work with Chromebooks, PCs, Macs, and iOS devices, such as iPads and iPhones. Devices must also have a webcam. If you're on a Mac or PC, badges work with Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Edge, and Internet Explorer, version 2013 or later. You'll also need access to a printer to print the badges. Now that you have all you need, let's dive into the actual setup process. First, log into your Clever dashboard. From the Badges Settings tab on the left-hand side, click Edit under the Access box. The first step is choosing which grades and students you'd like to enable badges for. The drop-down menu will allow you to choose the grade levels. You will also choose whether to include students with IEPs or students who are ELL automatically. Once you've selected the users, you'll select the specific schools. Selecting the All Schools with Students in Selected Grades option will make badges available to all of the grade levels you selected in Step 1. Once this option is clicked, you can save and exit to generate your badges. No need to move on to Step 3 unless you'd like to limit the badges to specific schools as well. If you would like to specify the schools, choose the Specific Schools option to enable badges for specific schools in the next step. Here you can choose the specific schools you would like to enable for badges. This will work in conjunction with the student grade settings you selected in Step 1. Finally, click Save and Exit to generate your student badges for the selected schools. To let your students start using badges, navigate to the Badges page of your Clever District dashboard. By default, Clever enables badges for grades pre-K to 3. From the Overview tab, you can choose to download badges for individual schools, multiple schools, or all enabled schools. Additionally, District Admin can choose to download all active badges or just badges that are new. The Download New Badges feature is great for students who join the classroom mid-year. Depending on the size of the download, the badges will either download to your computer immediately, or Clever will email you a link to a zip file. If you receive a zip file, it will come organized in folders. The top-level folders contains the name of each school. In each school's folder, you'll have access to all badges for that school, organized in 2 ways. In the first subfolder, you'll see badges organized by section, containing the QR code and name of each student. And in the second subfolder, you'll see badges for grade level, containing the QR code and name of each student. In both folders, you'll see the PDF file of the section's badges and individual PNG images with each student's badge. Check out our Help Center articles for instructions on how various roles can go about printing badges, including school tech leads, teachers, and even families. Now let's talk about voiding and generating badges. Clever badges can be reset. If a student loses their badge, they should immediately reach out to either their teacher or district admin. You can issue a new Clever badge, which can then be printed out, and the old badge be voided. Additionally, every year, Clever will void all badges after the summer sync pause has ended for all districts, with the exception of those who opt out. Voiding badges helps us keep student information safe and secure. Clever will notify all districts at least 1 month before we begin voiding badges. If you'd like to create new badges for all students at a school, simply click Void next to the school name in the Badges Overview tab. Once voided, you'll be able to download new badges. There's a lot more you can do with Clever badges. This was just an overview. For more information, check out our Help Center at support.clever.com. Thanks for watching and happy badging!